think the science is now showing up to say, that, even if you look up epigenetics, EPI genetics, it shows you that really less than about 5% of what happens to us goes back to our genes. Even some of the most aggressive cancers, as max is 10%, right? I mean, so let's just use the 10% number. 10% of what's happened to your, what's going to happen to your body health wise is as a results of your genetics. 90% is what you are exposed to, what you don't know you're exposed to, what you do or don't do to your body, and the things that we somewhat have a control over, right? And so I think we got to step back and say, even in the 80s, they thought it was a 50-50 shot, right? They thought 50% of your lifestyle dictated your health outcome and 50% of your genes did. And so now those same research facilities across our country are saying, actually, you know what? We were wrong. 90% goes back to what you do and don't do to your body in your life, and 10% goes back to your genetics. Now, I will tell you, heart disease runs on both sides of my family deep into the family tree, right? And so if I look like every other American, I know that I'm most likely going to be having heart issues down the road if I look like every other American. And so we need to use the genetics, the genetics that we know of at least, and say, how do we like avoid that? How do we not become that statistic, like the buck stops here type of thing? And so I think there is some importance to genetics, but I will say that it's not more important than your lifestyle at all. And I think people kind of just chalk up genetics as another hook to hang your hat on. Is like,